8 Crucial Steps to Building a Successful SaaS Business, the Ultimate Guide. Software as a Service, SaaS, is a rapidly growing industry that allows businesses to deliver software applications over the internet to users. SaaS is a subscription-based model where customers pay a recurring fee to access the software. This business model has become increasingly popular in recent years, with many startups and established companies opting for a SaaS model to offer their products and services to customers. Building a SaaS business is not an easy task, but it can be very rewarding if done correctly. In this article, we will discuss some of the key steps involved in building a successful SaaS business. Step 1. Identify a problem. The first step in building a successful SaaS business is to identify a problem that needs to be solved. This problem should be significant enough that people are willing to pay for a solution. A good way to identify a problem is to look for pain points in industries that you are familiar with or have experience in. For example, if you have experience in the hospitality industry, you might identify a problem with managing reservations and bookings. You could then create a SaaS product that simplifies this process for hotels and restaurants. Step 2. Conduct market research. Once you have identified a problem, you need to conduct market research to determine whether there is a market for your product. This research should include competitor analysis, customer interviews, and surveys. Competitor analysis involves identifying and analyzing your competitors' strengths and weaknesses, pricing strategies, marketing tactics, and market share. This information will help you identify opportunities and potential gaps in the market. Customer interviews and surveys are important to gather feedback on your product idea, understand customer needs, and identify potential features that will add value to your product. You can also use this feedback to refine your product and marketing strategy. Step 3. Develop a minimum viable product, MVP. The next step is to develop a minimum viable product, MVP, that solves the identified problem. An MVP is a product with enough features to satisfy early adopters and gather feedback for future development. When developing an MVP, it's important to focus on the core features that solve the problem and add value to your customers. Don't get distracted by features that are nice to have but don't solve the core problem. The MVP should also be scalable and easy to use. A simple user interface and intuitive design will help attract and retain customers. Step 4. Determine pricing strategy. Once you have developed an MVP, it's time to determine your pricing strategy. The pricing strategy should be based on the value that your product adds to the customer. There are various pricing strategies that you can use, including subscription-based pricing, usage-based pricing, and tiered pricing. Subscription-based pricing is the most common pricing model in the SaaS industry, where customers pay a recurring fee to access the software. Usage-based pricing is a model where customers pay for what they use. This model works well for products where usage can be easily measured, such as cloud storage or email marketing. Tiered pricing is a model where customers pay different prices based on the features they need. This model works well for products with different feature sets and target customers with different needs. Step 5. Develop a marketing strategy. Developing a marketing strategy is crucial to attract and retain customers. Your marketing strategy should be based on the needs and behaviors of your target customers. One effective marketing strategy is content marketing. This involves creating valuable content that helps your customers solve their problems and builds trust in your brand. Content marketing can include blog posts, videos, white papers, and webinars. Another effective marketing strategy is social media marketing. This involves promoting your product on social media platforms such as Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Social media marketing can help you reach a wider audience and engage with potential customers. Step 6. Build a sales team. Building a sales team is crucial to scale your SaaS business. Your sales team should be knowledgeable about your product and able to communicate its value proposition effectively to potential customers. One effective approach to building a sales team is to hire experienced salespeople who have a proven track record in selling SaaS products. You can also provide your sales team with training and resources to help them improve their skills and knowledge. Step 7. Monitor and analyze metrics. Monitoring and analyzing metrics is crucial to understand the performance of your SaaS business. Some important metrics to track include customer acquisition cost, CAC, customer lifetime value, CLTV, churn rate, and revenue growth. CAC is the cost to acquire a new customer, including marketing and sales expenses. CLTV is the amount of revenue that a customer generates over their lifetime with your product. Churn rate is the percentage of customers who stop using your product over a given period. Revenue growth is the rate at which your revenue is growing over a given period. By monitoring and analyzing these metrics, you can identify opportunities for improvement and make data-driven decisions to grow your SaaS business. Step 8. Continuously improve your product. Continuously improving your product is crucial to retain and attract customers. You should regularly gather feedback from your customers and use this feedback to improve your product. You can also use analytics tools to understand how your customers are using your product and identify areas for improvement. By continuously improving your product, you can provide more value to your customers and differentiate yourself from competitors. Conclusion. Building a successful SaaS business requires identifying a problem, conducting market research, developing an MVP, determining pricing strategy, developing a marketing strategy, building a sales team, monitoring and analyzing metrics, and continuously improving your product. By following these steps, you can increase your chances of building a successful SaaS business. It's important to remember that building a SaaS business is a long-term process that requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn and adapt.